Coming up for you on today's ATV, we give you the details on choosing courses for next year.
We begin to take a look at what our track and field team will have to offer us with Landon and Killian.
And everyone's favorite segment is back. What does Arlington think? Ezekiel and Blake ask us some Groundhog Day trivia.
Welcome to the show. I'm Blake Seiler.
And I'm Cole Wall. Today is February 8th.
Thanks for joining us.
ATV starts now.
The wrestling team placed in the top 8 in this past weekend's Tennessee State Duels Tournament. The team beat Sevier County and Maryville, but they lost to Wilson Central and Science Hill. Reed Cannon and Luke Kearns, Austin Ancliffe, and Dalton Cochman all went undefeated in the matches. The individual state tournament is coming up, so stay tuned for info on that in the upcoming weeks.
Congratulations to our Knowledge Bowl team. They are in the finals of the Channel 3 competition. They defeated Hernando High School by a score of 465-70 and will go against Oxford High School in the finals. The final round will be taped on Wednesday, February 13th at the Channel 3 studios downtown. The winners get $6,500 in scholarships, and second place teams get $3,000 in scholarships. Please congratulate all team members and Mr. Wilhite.
The weather is still supposed to be below freezing this weekend, but our track and field team is gearing up for action.
McKillian and Landon took a look at our track team. Let's see what they found out.
Last year, your track and field team had multiple athletes going to state. Let's see what kind of work they're doing to make it there again.
Even in cold temperatures, your Arlington track team is getting ready for another great season this spring.
Right now, we start off and we do a little lap around the track, and then after that, just to get the blood flowing, we do 100s, 200s, and 400s. And we do some on-field stuff like 40s and 60s, just to, condition ourselves.
Your Arlington track team has been working hard and conditioning every day just to get back where they were last season at state.
I expect us to go far, go to regionals, go to state, place, in the top 3, 5. And me personally, I want to improve on my PR and make it like over 40 or maybe even 45.
With the great success of the team comes great expectations. Your Tigers have lofty goals for this season.
I'm looking forward to just winning and getting the best time as possible.
Be sure to come out and support your Arlington track team this season as they make another run towards state.
Best of luck to our track team this season. Back to you guys at the desk.
Stay right there, Tigers. You don't want to miss What Does Arlington Think?
We'll be back in just a second, but first, puppies.
Hey Arlington, I'm Jack Wesson, and these are your current events. On Friday, the Trump administration stated that they will be suspending the nuclear arms control treaty with Russia, this being one of the last major nuclear arms control treaties after several years of heated debate and accusations against the U.S. for allegedly violating agreements dating all the way back to the 80s. At Tuesday night's State of the Union address, President Trump announced a second North Korea summit for later this month and reaffirmed his commitment to building a wall on the southern border. He also ordered investigations into his administrations to end as soon as possible. And lastly, Memphis football coach Mike Norvell agreed to a contract extension into 2023. The contract is worth $13 million over a span of 5 years, which is the maximum amount of time that the Memphis Tigers could offer him. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Now back to the desk.
Students, it is time to select courses for the 2019-2020 school year. The guidance counselor for your grade level will be visiting you individually to help you choose your classes. The PowerSchool portal for official course selection will be open from Tuesday, February 19th to Friday, February 22nd. Also, that Friday will be the day that AP and honor contracts are due. Make sure to keep up with these dates, Tigers.
As you all know, Phil the Groundhog emerged from his burrow around 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time this past Saturday and did not see his shadow, predicting an early spring for all of us. As the legend goes, if Phil sees his shadow, he considers it an omen of 6 more weeks of bad weather and heads back into his hole. Or another way to remember this is that if he sees his shadow, it scares him, and he heads back inside for another 6 weeks. If it's cloudy and he doesn't see his shadow, then get your spring clothes out because it's getting warmer. That was the case on February 2nd since Phil did not see his shadow. Spring is on the way. Since Groundhog's Day was this past weekend, we went around to see if students had some knowledge on this annual event.
What film was released in February of 1993 that starred Bill Murray?
Garfield.
RoboCop.
Home Alone.
I have no idea. I don't know who that dude is.
You don't know who Bill Murray is?
Ghostbusters.
Bill Murray. I don't know that one. I can name off some 1963 movies, but I can't name off a 1933 movie. Groundhog's Day? No, that's when he's older. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
True or false? Woodchuck is a nickname for a groundhog.
False.
True.
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 False.
What year was the first Groundhog Day celebrated?
1962.
800 BC.
1943.
1933.
I'm gonna say like 19. It's gonna be early. I'm gonna say 1905.
How long does a groundhog live in the wild?
25 years.
Until it runs out of oxygen.
14 years.
8 years.
7.
Hey Blake, are you going to watch the Grammys this weekend?
Yeah, I'm really excited for Sunday night to come up.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to take the most awards?
I think Post Malone might take something home with Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar's a good song, one of my favorites. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed the show today.
Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget, you can find all the previous ATV shows on ahstigerlife.com and click on the ATV link.
Have a great weekend and see you next week.